Happy birthday.
This is Eddie, and today is his surprise 90th birthday party. Eddie is loved, like his family really loves him. And honestly, you must really be loved to have a surprise party thrown for you in any occasion because of all the planning that goes into it. For Eddie though, his family was so excited to throw this party, they could hardly keep it a secret from Eddie. And the response from the extended family was a collective yes. And they drove and flew in from Ohio, Texas, North Carolina, and West Virginia. What we thought was going to be a surprise birthday party turned into a celebration of love for someone special to everyone in the room.
You have always put family first. You have been a great provider. You have taught us important values of love, loyalty, compassion, and selflessness. In part by what you have said, and in part by how you have lived.
Throughout the day, Eddie's family celebrated his 90th by sharing stories of a hardworking man who loves his family. Many of these stories ended up with Eddie on a motorcycle, and even though he no longer rides, Eddie still loves to talk about his old bikes that included early models of Harley-Davidson and Indian motorcycles. Eddie was such a good rider that while in the Army, he was selected to ride a motorcycle as a military police officer. After the Army, Eddie settled down in a small town in Maryland and took a job as an ice cream delivery driver. While on his delivery route, he met his future wife, Emily, and in 1954, Paul Edward DeWitt and Emily Royce were wed, and they would go on to have two boys, Michael and Timothy.
What a stud.
Okay, Ed, we call him Eddie, was always a good big brother. When I was just 6 years old and he was 16, he bought a Harley Davidson. So he put me in front of him, straddling the tank, and we went for a ride. So anyway, that was a big thrill for a 6-year-old. Then later, when I was in my early teens, he'd come home from work and he'd say, let's go to the lake and go fishing. So we'd grab our poles, jump on the Harley, it was a little better Harley then, and we'd head to the lake and we'd go fishing.
Michael was right about Dad, about him teaching us empathy and about teaching us about kindness, because I think that's what probably many of us would think about if we think about my dad. We think about a kind and quiet and gentle man.
"'Twas battered and scarred, and the auctioneer thought it scarcely worth his while to waste much time on the old violin, but he held it up with a smile. "What am I bidding, good folks?" he cried. "Who'll start the bidding for me? $1, then 2, only 2, $2, and who'll make it 3? Going once and going twice and going for 3, but no." From the room far back, a gray-haired man came forward and picked up the bow, and wiping the dust from the old violin and tightening the loose strings, he played a melody pure and sweet as a caroling angel sing. The music ceased, and the auctioneer, with voice was quiet and low, said, "What am I bid for the old violin?" And he held it up with the bow. $1,000, and who'll make it 2? 2,000, and who'll make it 3? 3,000 once, 3,000 twice, and gone, said he. And the people cheered, but some of them cried, "We do not quite understand what changed his worth." Quick came the reply, the touch of the master's hand. And many a man with life out of tune, and battered and scarred with sin, is auction cheap to the thoughtless crowd, much like the old violin, a mess of pottage, a glass of wine, a game, and he travels on. He's going once and going twice. He's going and almost gone. Then the master comes, and the foolish crowd never can quite understand the worth of a soul or the change that's wrought by the touch of the master's hand.
When most of us look back on our lives throughout the years, it's easy to wonder, are we doing this right? Are we living the best lives we can? And how do we measure our success as people, family members, or friends? In Eddie's case, it was a surprise 90th birthday party. And I'm not saying that all lives be judged by the number of surprise birthday parties that one receives. What I'm saying is that if there's someone in your life that is special to you and that you love, don't be afraid to tell them in the most grandiose fashion possible, because that kind of expression of love is priceless.